Alright, Jensen's stories, I believe. Desperate measures. Free to play unknown and unknown.
Jensen, as I tried to tell you before you cut me off, you need to be careful. It's a big facility with tons of server chambers. If you're thinking about exploring every one of them, looking for clues...
You want my help or not?
Just watch yourself, Jensen.
You and Nuclear Snake are making a run for the Blades! The most secure corporate archiving facilities in the world.
Well, let's go desperate measures. I have that, I don't have system rift, so... Let's take a look at breach. Into the breach intro sequence. Alright, I see it.
Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Located in Prague, the bank's iconic Blade facilities hold the largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the Blade's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think they are just wasting their time. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
Okay, that is interesting. Enter the breach now. Nah, we'll do it later. We'll do desperate measures first. To use to play Jensen's stories prior to the main storyline, you ran a risk of uncovering a certain story
Nice
in
work with the
details.
train, Chang, but we got another problem.
No
A bomb
sport.
scare. Can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station.
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
Yeah, probably not.
As Adam Jensen, you find yourself in the city of Prague, recently railed to its very core due to a bombing at the Ruski's train station. The tampered security footage hampering the investigation behind the
I'll speak
attack.
to the lieutenant here.
You must rely
See
on
what he
both
knows.
your augmentations and skills as a covert operative in order to unveil the true culprit responsible for the bombing. Once purchased. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Games aren't realistic enough for you, give me Deus Ex, but just like in real life. You only live once, if you die you have to restart the game from the beginning. The third game will not help you. Yeah, it's just the same thing. I like to save, and I like to load.
Jensen! Oh, good. I'm glad I caught you. Remember that bombing you were in?
Are you trying to be funny?
No. What am I saying? Of course you do. I am seriously out of shape. I just sprinted the whole way here and,
Chang, get to the point.
When is this supposed to be?
Right. You know the corrupted footage from the train station? The distorted images that pointed us in the direction of Ark?
What about it?
There's a woman who works at Ruzicka Station. Apparently, she's been trying to get in touch with Interpol. She says she has info on the security footage and wants to meet someone about it.
Seems like something we should have known about earlier. What's Miller saying about this?
Miller's not saying anything. Because I didn't talk to him about it. Yet.
We keeping things from the bosses now, Chang?
Only the ones who keep things from us. This woman, she sounded jumpy to me. If she knows who the bomber was... Jensen, something tells me you should try getting to her before anybody else does.
Where is she?
Waiting in the back alley on Stur Street. Her name is Pavla Kilmanovic.
All right, I'll see what she knows. Pavla Kilmanovic?
Sakra, you are augmented. I not think they sent... Yes, I am. You are with Interpol, yes?
At the moment. I'm told you have information on the train station attack.
Yes. No. Maybe. I work there, at Ruzicka station in surveillance room. I was not there when bombs blow up. My shift did not started yet. But I am on my way, and when I hear explosions, I must go to see, to find out if my colleagues... There is so much devastation.
Dismiss. Cut to the chase. What's this? Go on. I know. I was there. Take your time. Yeah, whatever. Sympathize.
I know. I was there. Take your time.
It is horrible. Everything's so chaotic. When man from Tarvos arrive, it's hard for me to think straight.
Tarvos? The private security company?
He say he is part of investigation, and I believe him. I give him code to in telecom server room. I know maybe I should not, but he seems so like police, I think. He do something to corrupt the data.
You know what he looks like. Why didn't you tell anyone what he look like? Do you get a name? Yeah, that's what I want. Done the right thing coming forward with this, but I'd like to get a better sense of the time frame. How long after the explosion did this house man for?
What did he look like? Did you get a name?
No, he not give me one. And to tell you truth, once I see uniform, I not look closer. He look like soldier to me. British soldier.
You're saying
British
that
soldier?
because he had an accent?
Not How you know that?
I've been a cop a long time. How long after the explosions did this Tarvos soldier show up?
I not remember. Before police. I tell you everything I know. You must go now.
Hey, it's okay. We're just having a friendly conversation here. You're spooked about something, I can tell. But I'm not the police. Anything you say to me won't be used against you.
I thought...
It's okay. Go on.
I thought he just making a copy. For records. But then we see real police coming and he grabbed me. Give me credit chip. It is enough to help many victims of bombings. Many of my colleagues. But when I try to give it to them, they say no. And tell me to call Interpol.
So that's why you didn't speak up sooner. Because he bribed you.
You will arrest me now?
I told you I'm not the police. And I'm hoping you'll remember something more if I let you go.
There is no more. But I promise, I call Interpol again if I think of something. Thank you.
Bribery?
Chang,
Okay.
I spoke to Pavla Kilmanovic. Looks like someone from Tarvos got access to Ruzicka's and telecam servers before the police.
Tarvos? What? You think they corrupted it? Why? Why would they do that, Jensen? I mean, I can't just call up Mr. Tarvos and ask, you know?
Leave the asking to me. They have a regional office in Prague, right?
Yeah, at Terminal Station. You need to take the metro to get there.
I'll let you know what I find out.
Oh, wait, Jensen. Terminal Station is on lockdown. Reports for why haven't come in yet, but let me work my magic. There. Just gave you access to a train. You should be able to get there with no problem now.
Oh, my own private train again. Am I watching a movie? Oh shit, I still have to go through this? What? Okay.
Hey, how did you get through the lockdown? No trains are supposed to stop here.
Hey,
I'm
you
with
sound
Interpol.
kind of British.
I need to speak with someone in the Tarvos offices.
Well, I'm sorry, but there's a bomb scare going on outside. My lieutenant gave me strict orders not to let anyone through. You'll have to turn around or wait it out. Either way, I have a post to maintain.
Nice work with the train, Chang, but we got another problem. The lockdown here is due to a bomb scare. I can't get into Tarvos until it's resolved.
There is another way. I've been to that office before. They're in the middle of building an access area connected to the station. But if you use it...
I'll be breaking into the offices of a security company. Think they'll thank me for identifying flaws in their defenses?
yeah, probably not. Especially if they're trying to cover up any involvement with ARC.
I'll reconnect when I've reached their command center. Jensen out.
Yes, I've lost everything. Or did I? Maybe I don't know. So remote is very useful. Right now, I kind of want to knock out both of them. So let's see.
Personnel only permitted, sir.
Yeah, it should be fine. Multi takedown. Seems good. Smart vision, definitely. You don't really have to think about this one. 5 more points. They really did take away shit from me.
Apologies, sir. This area is restricted.
Really?
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z
You do not
bezpečnostních
have the
důvodů
proper
uzavřeno.
credentials. Sir.
Postupujte prosím či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouváme.
Just needs to be on the side over here.
Service advisory. A security lockdown is in effect. Please follow the evacuation instructions given by the station attendants or Tarvos officers. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
The other thing would be stealth. This one's just movement. This one is very good for... I don't really need to break walls. This one. These two. Actual stealth. Then hack. I may not require it. Let's see how it goes. This one goes on 1.
Služební hlášení. Metro bylo z bezpečnostních důvodů uzavřeno. Postupujte prosím podle evakuačních pokynů staniční obsluhy či důstojníků Tarvosu. Za komplikace se hluboce omlouváme.
One down.
Service advisory. A security lockdown is in effect. Please follow the evacuation instructions given by the station attendants or Tarvos officers. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
There we go. From Jonathan Lee Clark to Chris Longworth. Lockdown station. Hi Longworth, urgent. Not a security threat at street level. Access code to our Metro Rapid deployment door has been changed to 1029 and terminal stations to be put under immediate lockdown. To do the following, we relieve all Metro employees of the duties, including Mr. Baginski, the maintenance worker fixing a service ladder in our elevator shaft, escort them and all civilian travelers to the last train out of the station. Take position in the metro station until lockdown is lifted. Bomb squad is stretched thin, so be prepared for extended shift. Many thanks. Blah blah. Schedule update. Eva to Jacob. Mr. Heinrich, I am extending your hours today to cover Ludek Jankulovsky's shift. There was a death in the family and he will not be in. Your pay will be adjusted to reflect your extended hours and last minute change. I'll need you to cover half of his shift. If it is impossible for you to take over the half shift, please contact me by phone immediately. Thank you. Kuruma Control. To our employees, some of you may have heard about the situation at Terminal Station involving the threat of a suspicious package. I ask that you refrain from speaking to anyone in the press or mentioning it on social media at this time. We do not want to spread rumors that could lead to an increased panic from the public. We will issue a statement for coming hours. In the meantime, members of the Tava Security Services office adjacent to Terminal Station will be handling the station's lockdown procedures. Please follow the instructions until the situation is resolved. Thank you. Lockdown. To all Praha Metro service personnel in Terminal Station, due to the discovery of a potential threat, suspicious package in an access tunnel at Terminal Station, and in accordance with Security Regulation 1446587, all Praha Metro service personnel must relinquish all authority to designated Tavos security officers. For your own safety, please leave your personal belongings behind and move to the station platform. Notification will be sent to your superiors as soon as the threat level has been cleared and lockdown status on Terminal Station has been lifted. Check in with your superiors once you are home and receive further instructions. Thank you for your understanding and your swift action in this matter. Reaction in this matter. When protocol is upheld, safety follows. Lieutenant Simon Whitaker. Simon Whitaker. Whitaker, huh? He sounds familiar. Should I go after... No.
Advisory. A security lockdown is in effect. Please follow the evacuation instructions given by the station attendants or Tavos officers. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
MP generator. Oh, the jump's gonna affect me in it. Losing everything really affects you.
The turret in the maintenance corridor is operational.
These sodding Renners are taking forever. And this lockdown is just another excuse, isn't it?
That's what you're complaining about. What about being ordered to guard the lift without the man upstairs authorizing key cards for us to use the bloody thing? Is this a sign of things to expect from the LT?
The lift was put in primarily for execs.
That battery is going to be the death of me. I need to change it. Need to up it. Are you really stuck in the ground?
General message. close quarters combat room 2 is not possible during this lockdown.
From Jonathan Lee Clark to William Singleton, security turret. Hi, William. Lieutenant Whitaker has issued the order to make sure the security turret in the metro level maintenance tunnel is active during this lockdown. Please see to it that it is. Decoded access doors recently changed to 1703. Many thanks. No. So, I found that I need a battery. I don't need this particularly. This read speed stuff along. That's all I need. Don't necessarily need those. The strength one is useful. I will encounter it, and then the jump is also useful. I will also encounter that as well. And then actual stealth, and then to get past, need the rebreather. Level 3. Right, hacking. I need a code to that. I can do this.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, comedy tickets. I didn't know your father was. It's not going down. Yes. Internal listing, improv, sketch, and stand-up comedy tickets face value. I'm selling tickets to an improv, sketch, and stand-up comedy show next week in Prague, right around the corner. I found out that it's occurring at the same time as my father's hearing in Gollum City, so sadly I can't go. An English language show named Klepto Above Comedy. It has funny people from England. They are well known in the London underground comedy scene. Comedy groups Firestorm, Gun Show, and Possible Side Effects. King Lou and Sir Adam Nowak are the hosts. I will sell them at face value. Email me, William Myers, if you're interested. I didn't know your father was in Gollum. Are these tickets still available? I'll take them off your hands, Gary. Cheers, Gary. The tickets are indeed still available. Swing by my desk when you're free. Okay. Go on, please. Following some recent issues as a plus 8 blade. It unfortunately seems like I have to remind everyone who goes on a mission that our policy regarding interacting with our clients is as follows. While you're on a mission, all verbal and written communication is recorded and reviewed. It is done for safety and for training purposes. Non-essential / non-mission related conversations with clients are limited to 30 seconds. With co-workers are limited to 60 seconds. It should be in Casey Cram code when possible. With co-workers on break have no limits, but are still recorded and reviewed. Any employee found breaking, bending, or abusing the above stated rules will be fined accordingly. I think it's held for 25 days, yeah. Calibrate security system. Mr. Mitchell, I need you to calibrate the security systems for reception desks on the metro level. The system needs to be operational before renovations in the area are complete. Many thanks. Okay. It's a bit strange to do this without any ability to hack. I mean, any high level computer shits. Do this just fine. Vacation deal. I just heard from Leslie about New Year's vacation. She got on a flash sale online for group packages. We need to stop researching our vacation plans and start booking them. I think once they move all the orcs to Rabia, normal people will start traveling and prices are going to double or triple. I have to remind you that we are traveling with 5 kids and the bigger rooms usually get gobbled up. Love you, Stephanie. Yes, we need milk. Do not reply all. Hi everyone, please stop hitting reply all. You are potentially spreading a virus. Make sure it has been scanned for viruses. When you hit reply, you will send a return message. Only the person who sent the message to you. This means one person will get it. When you hit reply all, you send a return message to everyone in the company who received the email. This means if anyone is in the to CC and or BCC fields of the message, they will get it. Please keep this message in mind next time you reply to an email. Thanks. Lock down computers. To all employees who are being evacuated, please save your files and shut down your computer before you leave the office. Doing so will increase the security and integrity of the computer systems. For certain computers, a shutdown will be forced. Further information, this issue is a higher priority because the vulnerability can be exploited simply by visiting malicious website, after which any skilled hacker could obtain full control of your computer. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact IT. Loyal employees. Some irresponsible underground news outlet, some is that, have recently posted rumors that Tarvos is operating inside the walls of the Ulek complex in Prague, aka Golem City. We are not, and any reports to the contrary are completely false. Many of these reports have also given the impression that Tarvos and the company Bell Tower are the same. This too is also false. A year ago, many of you may have been working for Bell Tower, and indeed may feel that nothing changed. Given the fact that you are working with many of your old co-workers, Tarvos is a completely different company. Unfounded statements and accusations such as those in underground news reports, combined with lack of research about Tarvos, are nothing more than sensationalistic efforts to create hysteria and headlines in times of genuine crisis. Tarvos does not have a single active personnel in Golem City, does not have a single active mission in Golem City. Tarvos is not Bell Tower, Tarvos is Tarvos. Regards, Tarvos. Gotcha. Bitch! Well, what you got for me, bitch? Sweeties. From Jonathan Lee Carr to Jared Pedersen. Maintenance order. Hi Jared. Maintenance order for this ladder and elevator shaft is being approved. Proof maintenance guy, Mr. Baginski. The temp access code for the shaft service door 22111. Let me know if his work brings him in tomorrow ASAP so I can file for an extension. Grenades and mines. So much reading. Oh god.
Our backup water tanks and generators can keep our offices up and running for a minimum of 24 hours.
Jumps already affected me. Well, how well would we go without hacks, huh? Traveler. You don't want to go there. What's this for? Did I turn on the elevator? think I did. Oh, I did that. Okay. If I didn't have remote hacking.
Get into trouble, we'll just say the orders came from up high, which they did.
I'm not sure we were just following orders to hold up in court.
Trust me, we'll be fine.
General message. Due to the security lockdown, all non-essential training sessions and equipment tests have been cancelled.
And elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, packed combat drones
Didn't notice. That's good. Access kit, wonderful. Port the blades. Okay, approved. Yeah, whatever. Approved. Yeah, whatever. On break, whatever. Customer will be monitored. If violations taken. First, 4 hours wage. First issue. Well, what happened there? They're having an intimate relationship. Was that what's happening? From Joseph Bates to Chris Sullivan, the plan. Chris, it is T-minus 7 days until Jonathan contracts the dreaded marriage virus. So starting today, I'm thinking that everyone should avoid making fun of the wedding. Make him feel like we've stopped teasing him about it at all. And get him out of here for our weekly lunch. You, Bound, McCoy, and anyone else who wants to join in. Go into his office, the code is 0724. Seems odd, but I'm pretty sure he uses code for everything. I've got the bachelor party details all planned out. Redecorate Jonathan's office. No way that sets the tone for his weekend's festivities. Hope your lives are ready, boys. Okay.
Access to Range 3 and Close Quarters Combat Room 2 is not possible during this
It was
lockdown.
in response to the bombing. That's it.
Very strange indeed. My God, so it's useful.
like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution.
Yes. Please. Yes. Get rid of this. Non-essential.
Thank you, Dr. Christensen.
I don't think you can sell anything in this game thing.
The global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now a close look at the events making headlines around the world.
Okay.
Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation.
Oh. So look at this. Hacking through the security camera, security thingamading.
Security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed.
Cameras. Off. Off. No. Robots. What? Open, please. Off. Thank you. Robots are still off lit. Whatever. Can't do much about that. That's pretty cool. First time I use a multi-tool.
No, around. That's it. You got it. You have the line for call. Request confirmed.
Try to go somewhere else first. Let me see. Stored HP, command centers. Command centers where I'm meant to be. Let's go over here. Can't quite see it.
I think I saw something. Cover my...
No, damn it. When I decided to move. That should be clear. Whiny. Why I keep picking up pistols?
General message. We have been advised by cross-ship services that water pressure and power may be interrupted. Our backup water tanks are generated to keep our offices up and running for a minimum of 24 hours.
able to test the weapon system, so we're out in the field. Like the boat, mate? Just don't press any of the buttons, alright?
Okay. In a moderately safe area. The saving commences.
Mr. Murray's concealed weapons craft has changed location and time. It will now be later. In room 12.
Our break protocol. Mr. Weir. This is a reminder of our break policy. First, I would like to clear up a misconception many employees have. Each Tarvos office abides by the laws and work regulation of the country they are located in. As per Czech Republic federal laws, we are not mandated to give breaks to our employees, paid or unpaid. Due to the high-risk nature of our line of work, and the focus needed at all times, Tarvos Security Services upper management in Prague has ruled that all rest breaks, aka coffee breaks, smoke breaks, personal communication breaks, are paid. This policy comes with a good faith agreement that all breaks will not exceed a maximum of 20 minutes in length. Any employee found to abuse this policy will suffer penalties and fines. It is a system that has been proven to work in other Tarvos Security Services offices around the globe. We hope that you will take efforts in the future to manage your working hours more closely. Understand that all Tarvos employees are human. They have physiological and psychological limitations. Even machines need a break. Without a break, they will surely end up damaged. With humans, most damages are irreversible. Many thanks. This piece of shit. I have another laser sight which I can light. Yes. That's good. The other stuff I don't really care about, especially these, and I can just drink it. I get some extra health. Sight is bloody. That's fine. Sorry, I was just drunk. Just a little drunk.
General message. Due to security lockdown, all non-essential training sessions and equipment tests have been
I think it saw me, so I'm gonna reload. Since I want to be quick about this. Where'd this thing go? It's meant to be 9.
General message. For all personnel with children in daycare. If you have any questions,
Thank you for your patronage. Hope you had a wonderful day. Someone's on the computer over there. Seems like it's my time to shine. Out of that, I'll find some way to actually get rid of the computer. It's managing security here. Well, it shows me where power goes. Maybe I can help it. Or is it there? It's definitely down there. Multi-tool worth it? Yes, it is worth it. In fact, I'm gonna make 2 more. The rest is okay, but multi-tool is pretty good. But then 7. Getting it all now. What is real important? Hacking? Well, I've got multi-tool, so don't need hacking. Tesla. Don't really have any Tesla ammo, do I? No, I don't. So that's out of the question. Stealth? Actual stealth? Not necessary. More inventory space? Not necessary. I'm not picking up guns. I'm not trying on selling anything. So it falls to me, I need jump. Always good. One. Everything works. Button. Done. Again, I don't need to punch anything. I turned off that thing, alright. It's gonna be a doozy. So much. That's all she wrote. Gave me a good experience, if I actually even needed it. What's this supposed to go? I've been here before. So.
Reminder. Due to the security lockdown, civilian visitors are not permitted in the office.
Oh, you look at that. I should probably see what the news has on. Unless I did. Oh, yeah, I already found this. So this about that time, huh? It's about that time. Multi-tool. Full damage. Ludicrous. There we go. No, I don't want a gun. Combat rifle. Ava. What's this? Holocite. And a silencer and another silencer. Which I do not need. But we'll see.
Please be advised, the current lockdown situation is not a drill.
What made that sound?
A door opening? Maybe your head bashing in the wall. Doesn't seem to be anything there. Nothing. See what's on the computer. Melvin Harris. Inventory list. Hey Melvin. Inventory list from last week was lost somehow. I saw that you submitted it at the end of the day and I planned on reading it when I got into work. When I got in I couldn't find it. I even reverted the save file and still couldn't find it. Can you please do another stock report for the equipment and storage and send it to me ASAP? I needed it for my report. Thanks so much. You son of a bitch. Sure read it. Death notification. Mr. Harris, we are certain to confirm that last week's attack on the Bank of Vancouver, Canada, claimed the lives of 3 Tarbos guards. The attacks were carried out by 3 unidentified augmented individuals who may or may not be connected with NSF. 2 civilians were also killed. Our thoughts and prayers are with them and their families as they mourn their loss. You're receiving this notification because you have worked with the following casualties: Shane Bender, Halifax, California. Marianne Fernando, Halifax, California. Any inquiries regarding additional details of the attack should be directed to your regional or Tarbos operations office. If you would like to unsubscribe for notifications on coworkers, reply to this email with the word unsubscribe in the body of the email. Sincerely, Tarbos Central Command. Unsubscribe? What the fuck? Get the hell in there. Good thing I went for the scan up there. There's nothing here. There we go. Medical stuff. Not good. Storage is complete, I believe. Unless there's something else.
General message. Please refrain from non-essential communication until the security lockdown has been lifted.
You gonna bring me to a secret location? Explore. Hey, we're back over here. What is this? Where the hell am I now? Infirmary. Command center is where they are. There appears to be one person in the infirmary. Hey, buddy. You missed a spot. From Simon Whitaker to Sydney Darlington. Org found. Dr. Darlington. Do not report Elliot McCoy's augments to Central Command. I have worked closely with him on multiple covert missions. He is a vital member of our team here in Prague. Lieutenant Whitaker. With a thorough review of all employees in the Prague office, I just found one employee who has an internal augment. Elliot McCoy, internal security. The augment that he has is a life-preserving one that aids his liver, model number unknown. He obviously neglected to mention it, and surprisingly, it has never caught during his initial hiring physical. During the org incident, there is no record of any crimes or violence he committed. Given that this is a minor augment, I have documented it locally, but I have not forwarded it to Central Command. Augments this small are sometimes not even reported. I should inform you that, because of the falsified records, he can be instantly terminated without benefits. Tell me how you would like to proceed. Oh, that's a bribe if I ever heard one. Well, probably not in that manner. What, really? I don't get shit from using multi-tools. Medical supplies. Hello, Dr. Sid. I told you Prague was a dark office. We miss you here. Thursday coffee is seriously lacking in the last department since you left. How are the wife and children adapted to Eastern Europe? Missy Joe. As for requests for med supplies, medical supplies request approved? Yeah. Medical supplies request. Hi, Missy. Here's this week order. Congrats on the promotion. Can you believe that I broke last week's record for most stitches sewn? Madness, I swear. It's the clumsiest TARDIS office I've ever worked in. Hope you had a good weekend. Whatever. Pump, adapter, airway basin, suitor, med appointment. Oh, Doc, I've got this gnarly rash on my inner thigh, as you will see in my file. Eczema, and I think that's what the rash is, but I'm not sure if I can treat it with my regular medicated lotion, because it's so close to my genital area. I tried aloe vera, but it seemed to make the rash redder and just worse in general. Do you have any suggestions? Also, I'm having trouble sleeping again. I need to refill my sleep meds. My God, Alan Fraser. What are you doing? Dr. Darlington. My annual physical is scheduled for next week, but I'm going away on vacation. Can we reschedule it for a week or two after I return? I fear that Las Vegas will destroy my liver and skew the test results. I'm half joking and half serious. Dr. Darlington, thanks for talking with me yesterday about my situation. I talked over with my wife last night, and we think I should try that support group you mentioned. Just because I had one bad experience with a support group doesn't mean they'll all be bad, right? Can you please send me the information about the group when you get a chance? The Tuesday one that involves couples. Mention an interest, but it escaped me. Joseph Bates. So employees, the first phase of the Rockler reshuffle is complete. Please check this email and find out if your lock has been moved. Kevin Carter, Tim Easter, Alan Fraser, Miles Tardif, Chris Longworth, Joseph Bates, Jonathan Lee Clark, Bill Massey, Lieutenant Simon Whitaker, Ellie Wellington, Ronald Gooden, Dan Callan, Michael Reeves, Elliot McCoy, Peter Powell, Matthew Maron. Unlock assignments for the remaining sections will be distributed next week. Many thanks. Jonathan Lee Clark. Yeah, I've noticed names that are part of the developers. Like they put part of their actual names in it. So I won't be surprised if those are partial Developer thingy. Have a drink.
Our backup water tanks are generated. Can keep our offices up and running for a minimum of 24 hours.
Oh, I'm so drunk. Ah, over here. Oh, whatever. Might as well turn the TV on. Make them lose power. Is there, stay away. That thing is on. The center command will have the fucking camera control. That means I have to go in there. Right now, right now. But that's so violent, breaking those things.
Chang, I'm at the command center.
Good timing. Miss Kilmanovic called again. Said the Tarvos officer had a high-tech device on him. The kind you'd need a request email and the lieutenant's blessing to use.
That means an order may have come from the top. I'll see what I can find out in the lieutenant's office.
His name's Whitaker, and if I'm right, his office will be up on the mezzanine.
Give me this, give me this. Monthly control hair lovers. Scared that they're gonna lose all their hair. Have to spot me, you bastards.
Schedule update. Transporting the last week's operations in the Palisade Lane has been postponed until next week.
That side is low on units. Move to maintain.
Might have seen something. Stand by.
We'll cover.
Well then, come over here and face me, son of a bitch. Let's save it just in case someone sees it or something.
You have the line.
This is the bad thing.
Quality, gents. That's quality.
Knockdown.
You didn't see anything.
Please be advised. Range 5 will be closed for maintenance for the next 24 hours.
Can't do anything about the open windows. Hey, whatever. Oh, fuck me. Tarvos Kazikram language. An edge in combat. Kazikram. Tarvos Security Services proprietary language for tactical operations is Kazikram, created for condensed and efficient communication in the field. The language uses specific cadence, tone of voice, code words, and numbers to quickly communicate information between Tarvos employees. Using this language properly during combat will put any threat or primary target at a disadvantage. The Kazikram language is ever evolving and changes every 3 to 17 days to prevent enemies and past employees from having any type of advantage in the field. The language includes codes for many simple to complex combat situations. It also has 178 specific codes for small talk / non-operational communication. Remember, all verbal interactions are recorded and reviewed after an operation. If an employee deviates too far from current language protocol, there will be fine / dock pay. Fines are on a sliding scale and are on an individual basis. Okay, makes sense. Open every locker. I want to have a go at all of them. Praxis. Nice. Give me everything you got. I'll consume it all. .26. Reminder. Okay.
Schedule update.
Drink.
Postmortem of last week's
Drink it all.
operations in the Palisade Blaze has been postponed until next week.
I won't just crash, right? Oh boy, this is quite a bit. You'll not stop me. Drink. Oh boy. No, it's quite a lot of work. Oh, what the fuck is this thing doing here? No wonder I couldn't pick up shit.
General message. Access to Range 3 and Close Quarters Combat Range 2 is not possible during this lockdown.
Storage is as storage is.
Men, this is Lieutenant Whittaker. These are trying times. In the streets outside, local police are investigating something that may turn out to be a terrorist bomb. I expect everyone at their best during this lockdown. This means total commitment to Tarvos. And your fellow officers. And me. That is all. Carry on.
Why you have to say it so weird, huh? Another ebook. Tarvos mission statement and company bio. Oh, you remember last time I read a fucking mission statement? By God. Determine, defend, deliver. With headquarters in London and offices all over the globe, Tarvos Security Services has solidified its position as the finest private security contractor in the world. No other security company can equal our record of success, standard of ethics, and professionalism. The company's services include public and private event security, mobile and static security, personal protection, protective evaluations, crisis management, and surveillance. Tarvos Security Services prides itself on finding the most qualified employees and treating them with respect. While some of these individuals may have previously been employed by Bell Tower, no one at the corporate or executive level at Tarvos Security Services has ever worked for Bell Tower, its affiliates or subsidiaries. Tarvos Security Services is wholly owned private company. Wholly owned. It doesn't matter. I have to get upstairs. I have to do it top to bottom. Doing it from bottom to top is not a good idea. Now, stairway? Where is stairway? Alan Fraser. Sounds cool. It's called Blades. Alright, let's get rid of this guy.
Come! What's this bloody thing gonna pass?
Sorry to interrupt you, buddy.
Oh!
That need to be done. Are you fucking kidding me? The moment to fight back by Ashani Tel War. Chapter 1, Part 3. Whenever I traveled with my family, I stayed in their room. I was 15 years old physically, but mentally I was 20-something. I was suffering in the prison of my parents. My father recognized my independence and would step back to give me the freedom I wanted, if I could verbally defend it. On this trip, I knew I was going to take a stand. I didn't ask for a separate room. I demanded it from him. I want my own room. I have to applaud my father for handling such a demanding child who decided to make a scene in the lobby for a five-star hotel. His face was stone when he replied, "Alright." The security video of the lobby showed that all three of my would-be kidnappers were in near us or at this time. What the fuck? Were in near us? What the fuck are you talking about? What's my mission anyway? What am I supposed to do? Go to the lieutenant's office. Okay. Well, the lieutenant's office is upstairs, so only makes sense. You rule from above, you don't rule from below. Oh, interesting.
Sources inside the R&D campus tell me, however,
Confirm.
new vaccine.
If you have any more issues, I'll be in the IT department.
Please be advised. The current lockdown situation is not a drill.
That's where I was. I need to get upstairs, so I need to move it, move it. That's good. Give me some ammo. Okay, not the best. Didn't give me the right ammo. But whatever.
Stairway cover requested.
Ah, yes, here. I remember here. It's the only way up. It can it be? But it is.
Overlook, however, is the damage these hackers
gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving
Why
medical
happen
care.
notice?
Structural weakness, nice.
The current lockdown situation is not German.
Again, I feel bad for shooting him in the face, but most effective way. I can leave him in there. It's not exactly a bad thing if I leave him there.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we as Palisade property bankers have made addressing those concerns a priority.
Yes, I can get more drunk.
General message. We apologize for the cost of being offline. We hope to have it fully functional tomorrow.
Got 2 more practice. Let's get on the fall. I don't want to take 4 damage. Basically.
Simon, I can't. Melissa, I don't have time for this. The goddamn train station's on fire.
I know. Your brother-in-law's the one who did it.
What?
I told you Ark was trying to recruit him. When the police find out it was Ivan, they'll come for me.
I can fix this. They've covered up things caught in camera before.
What?
Yeah, but they haven't access the stations are telling them data yet. I have to go. I have to do this now. I'll call you, Mel. I promise.
Okay,
Jack,
got it.
make sure there's a metro train available for me at Terminal Station.
Did you find out who corrupted the footage?
I did better than that. I'll fill you in on the details back at HQ.
I did much better than that. I want to check out something, but I wonder what. Multi-tool, please. All the multi-tools. Why can't I just do craft or whatever? Ah, yeah. Use that. Use that, and use that. Gas grenade doesn't matter. I seem to be full up on shit. Locked. Well, how do I unlock it? You kidding me? Why can't I unlock it here? I was trying to get him to come in here. If I have something to chuck, I would chuck it. Guess I'm not loud enough for you, buddy. It's not coming in to check. Still want to knock out everyone. Yeah, level 1. I can do these. That'll be a long one. Yeah.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The ladies' loo. To all employees in accordance with Tarvis Regional Office bylaws and regulations, please refrain from entering and using the sanitary facilities that have been designated for women. I have passed the regulation here. Tarvis Workplace Regulation 38 or whatever requires accessible sex-designated sanitary facilities for all employees in all Tarvis regional offices. Please abide by this rule and stay out of women's loo. We could have a female visitor any day now. We haven't had one in 3 months, but I don't want to have a repeat of what happened last time. If you have any questions or concerns, please send me an email or speak with me in private. What? They just have unisex toilets. God damn. I guess they're not as progressive. Hey Jackie. I received an order to change the access code for the Tarvis security office over here at Blade 1 to 1107. Can you please confirm this so I can go ahead with it? Awaiting your reply. Blade security risk. Hey Jackie, that security weakness in the Blade I was talking about still has not been addressed. I've been complaining about it 3 bloody months. My boss says it's just a maintenance drone patch. No one could get in that way. What should I do? Go over his head to my local LT? Should I just shut up and be a good soldier? I know this isn't Warzone serious, but if we're paid to do security, shouldn't we share this vulnerability with the client? There is a record of my emails to him, so I'm in the clear. Thank you for helping me out before, and hope you can provide some advice. Okay. Port number Tarvis, Blade. Unit, well, whatever. Blade 1 team. Accidental robotic failure. Client employee incident. Victim 1, Morton Kinney. Emotional trauma. 2, new hire. 0.25 years. Pay grade 3. Blade employee number, whatever. Summary of incident. A new security program was installed in all automated fences and chambers. These new defenses have reduced the amount of warning time that a sentry will announce to a target. Mr. Kinney made an error by stepping foot in an area he was not permitted. When the sentry robot made a warning and quickly switched to kill mode, according to witnesses, Mr. Kinney began crying and then became catatonic. Luckily, a Tarvis employee came to the rescue and moved Mr. Kinney before the sentry became hostile. Mr. Kinney has been given a leave of absence by Palisade Bank Corporation. Adverse or anticipated publicity. That incident occurred inside the Blade 1 facility. Victim is under NDA and cannot speak publicly about it. Rumors may trickle out. Any employee of Tarvis and Palisade Bank Corporation who discusses the matter publicly will be punished, fined, and or terminated. Is it me or is that not the right way of saying publicly? Lawsuit threat possible. Well, you got to get the shit out of him. And I could say right now he's not quite happy with that. So I'm gonna somehow open the door? Is that it? Traveler. I'm on the hunt for Praxis. Praxi? Praximus? No, not rest until I find
something.
Oh, okay. I did not realize there was someone there. Whatever. It reminds me of that the dude in that machine gun thing. Let me see if I can even actually open the door.
I remember too. Yes. Of course.
Oh.
I'm sorry, sis. I've done absolutely everything in my power to keep you.
Lieutenant Whitaker?
I have to go. Something's come up.
Who are you? How did you get into my office?
I'm with Interpol. We have reason to believe someone from Tarvos Security Services tampered with evidence at Ruzicka Station shortly after the terrorist attack occurred. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Interpol?
No, anything would.
What the hell are you talking about? How dare you accuse Tarvos of collaborating with terrorists?
It's
not
not
talking
an
about
accusation,
Tarvos.
Whitaker, it's a fact.
Talking about
Someone
you.
from this office corrupted the station's Intellicam footage. And I'm pretty sure that someone was you.
What? That is preposterous. Where would you get an idea like that?
In an audio recording between you and your sister.
They'll come for me.
I can fix this. We've covered up things caught in camera before.
What?
Yep.
Yeah, but they haven't accessed the stations are telling them data yet.
Why did you do it?
I have
Where
to
is
do
it?
I have to do this now.
Shall I continue? Or would you like to explain now?
It's not what it looks like. I'm not a terrorist. I'm not an OG sympathizer. And it wasn't a Tarvos mandate or anything like that.
Just give me the data. Give me the footage.
I had to protect my sister.
Your sister? Your sister was the bomber?
No, she would never. It was her husband. Ark got to him. Brainwashed him somehow. My brother-in-law was a proud man. He was a good mechanic. And after the incident, people didn't trust dogs around machinery.
He lost his job. He and your sister would have been forced to move to Gollum City then. You sure he was a member of ARC?
Isn't everyone in that place? And you have to be if you want to survive. When he lost his license to work, he became bitter and resentful. ARC must have preyed on that. It's what terrorists do.
It's what somebody did. I'm just not sure it was ARC. I need his name, Lieutenant.
He's dead. But my sister isn't. You ID the bomber, and the next thing that happens is the police start tearing through Gollum City looking for her. So no, I'm not telling you his name.
I already know the name. Look, Whitaker, we'll get the name one way or another. If it comes from you now, willingly, I might be able to keep others from getting it too. I get that you want to protect your sister, Lieutenant, and I even agree. Once the bomber's name gets out, she'll probably be in danger, but I can help with that, if you give me the name. Okay.
I get that you want to protect your sister, Lieutenant, and I even agree. Once the bomber's name gets out, she probably will be in danger, but I can help with that, if you give me the name.
I swear to you, she had nothing to do with the attack.
I already know, Jesus Christ.
My brother-in-law. Ivan was just a pawn. He couldn't organize anything if he tried. Burke. His name was Ivan Burke.
Yeah, I could have gotten that. Talk about the footage.
That was a neat trick, the way you corrupted the Intellicam data. Any chance it can be restored?
No. The remote data transfer device I use is very efficient. There's no way to recover the original data.
Has Tarvos tampered with footage like this in the past?
I'm in enough trouble as it is, Agent. I'm not adding more by answering that.
Smart man.
Did your sister ever mention anyone else from ARC? Someone Ivan might have spent a lot of time with?
You mean the one who recruited him? No, not specifically, no. There were a couple of guys he'd sometimes drink with. T-Bone, Lou Bosch, I don't know.
Viktor Marchenko?
Oh, but there was this one guy. He came by their apartment about a week ago. The big Russian. Left a note and signed it Old Blue Eye. She said he seemed friendly enough, but was glad he didn't stay.
And your sister? If I'm gonna help her, I need her name too.
Melissa. If you're serious about helping
Melissa
her,
Burke.
there are only two ways you can. Get her out of there. Or keep Ivan's name out of it.
I understand.
Gonna have to get her out of there.
I appreciate you coming clean, Lieutenant. Even so, I wouldn't leave town if I were you. You've made this investigation harder than it should have been.
I have no intention of leaving. Why? What are you going to do now?
I'm gonna run you! I get that you want to protect your sister, Whitaker. That doesn't make what you did less significant. You destroyed evidence in an ongoing terrorist investigation. Your career is over. Look, Lieutenant, I know you took action to protect your sister, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't report anything everything you've told me, including why you interfered. I get that you acted to protect your sister and that you're worried she'll be put at risk. I'll do my best to keep the names in our report for now. I can't guarantee they won't be needed in the future.
Look, Lieutenant, I know you took action to protect your sister, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't report everything you've told me, including why you interfered.
Right, I understand. You'll have my full cooperation. To prove it, I'll order my men to stand down until you're clear of the building.
Men, this is Lieutenant Whitaker. In the midst of our lockdown, an Interpol agent penetrated our defenses. We'll deal with the ramifications later. For now, show him to the lift so we can access the metro. Whitaker, out.
No longer restricted. Yeah. Oh, fuck me. A moment to fight back, but I shall need tell why. Chapter 1, Part 4. They knew when we were checking in, my wanting of a separate room made their plans to abduct me even easier. I remember the joy of getting my hotel room keycard. The hotel clerk gave me two. This confused me. I am one person. My father took the extra one and said, "You don't need to. No one but your family is to go into your room." I'll never forget that elevator ride. For the first time in my life, I felt like a grown-up. I was being walked to my room and my bags were being carried. When he finished showing me the room, he waited by the door and expected a tip. When I handed him money, I noticed that he had several small augmentations and was slightly unkempt, especially when compared to the 5-star accommodations. Oh. Interesting. Maybe he's the kidnapper? Maybe, just maybe. Of course he is. Jesus Christ. Let's talk.
One of my men will be waiting for you at the lift. It'll take you down to the metro.
Aha! I am free to roam the streets and walk on those that I have punched in the face. I wonder what would happen if I just knocked them all out. It's like, hey, why is no one responding? It's like, I knocked them all out. It's like, oh. Well. Okay.
Why would we use something that's not intended and cause it well? That's mental. It hasn't been fully tested.
Hey, it's the thingy ding. Praxis kit, definitely worth it being here. Even though I don't know where here is. Oh wait, this place is restricted.
My man Steve here knows the truth is out there, but you have to work hard to get to it. Why? Because they are working hard. Every day, the Order Lords are working on new ways to oppress you. The industrial medical complex is working hard too, concocting drugs.
Now, here's a problem. There's a bunch of them in there, very tightly knit together. In order for me to get my praxis, can you even notice me? Hello?
Access to
Hello?
this area is restricted, sir. Sir, I'm authorized to use force if you insist.
Did you say something, buddy?
Stop, Sam. Do not force my hand.
Hello.
Sir, this is a...
I couldn't wait for the battery. There we go. I forget they just run to you one by one. It's been so long now. I worked with such docile guards. You've done good work today. You deserve a rest. Aha. I won't really need these hacking shit because I got multi-tools. But if I can have it, I'll have it. If I can't, well, whatever. Oh shit.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Service request, got a bugger of a problem. You can send emails, but when I receive them, they're getting stuck in my Stockholm folder. It's the same problem I had when I first transferred over here. Please send one of your minions when you can. Now, it's good to finally make the face-to-face hello. I've been monitoring some cyber attacks on your offices since I visited and found something strange. A legendary hacker, who I thought was dead, seems to be very much alive and has been trying to get through your firewall. Does the name Shadow Child or Shadow Hill ring any bells? My anti-hacking program picked up some ghost proxies that point to this hacker being located in Cape Town, Moscow, Buenos Aires, or Prague. Can you believe that? I also analyzed the code and can see that they use characteristics of the Russian language. Either Shadow Child is Russian or knows how to write code that makes one think that he or she is Russian, or some Russian kid has revived the Shadow Child name. But actually, if it is actually Shadow Child, it's going to be impossible to trace them. We are talking about a legendary hacker here. Thanks for your tour, and I'll let you know if I find something else on that thing you wanted. Pete. Org joke of the day. How does every org joke start? By looking over your shoulder. What? What? I don't get it. No, well, whatever. The LT came to me today and demanded I give him an RDT device to reconfigure to spot corrupt. Said he'd submit the paperwork later, so I did it for him without thinking twice. However, I have yet to receive any official request for this. I haven't been able to find a reference number to any internal ops assigned to the LT either. I asked him about it and he gave me back the device. He looked upset and said the operation is now dead. The device was definitely used after I gave it to him, so I have to enter it into the log even if the op was aborted. Do you know anything about this op or have any reference number related to it? Miles Tardif. Nicely done. Multi-tour. Actually, rather more praxis, but Dwight Gibbons. Our Bohemian Arts Grove, decoding whip. Oh my god. Oh my god. On August 20, 2029, our client Mike Bastings and our employee Colin Cunningham died in a single vehicle automobile crash at approximately 3:25 a.m. in the Brony Park area in Prague. A witness to the crash said the car seemed traveling at maximum speed and was creating sparks and flames before it crashed into a tree. Video from a nearby security camera reportedly shows Bastings' vehicle speeding and bursting into flames after crashing. Witnesses described the car's engine being ejected 40 to 50 meters from the point of impact. Bastings and Cunningham's bodies were burned beyond recognition. The coroner identified bodies by matching fingerprints and dental records. The Prague Police Department declared that there was no signs of foul play, but our own investigators are not sure. This high-speed single-car crash mirrors several crashes we have seen around the globe. This is the third such accident to happen to Tarvos' client and a Tarvos security guard. From now on, all single client, single guard missions must involve an inspection of the vehicle prior to every use. The method of electronically hijacking a car's controls as a form of assassination has resurfaced in popularity recently with the rise of hackers. What's this? Watch Dogs? 2. Operation Code named Pepper. Client Ministry of Location Prague. Top of Protection. Monthly protection of Minister Affairs Building and Personnel. Casualty type. None. Major incidents such notes. Small medium-sized process carried an improvement of building over 18 days. No injuries were sustained. Wireless connectivity. Hello everyone. Maintenance to our wireless network is now complete. For use of wireless devices, you need to select the wireless network manually in order to accept the new certificate. Once done, your device will connect automatically. My system is saying there are no errors. Email me if you have an issue. Thank you and have a good day. Now my wireless device does not recognize the new certificate. I've rebooted the thing 5 times and it doesn't seem to do the trick. Hello Joe, come over to my desk. You seem to be the only one with the problem. Dwight. Heading over now. Again, it would be nice if they actually had the names. Kevin Carter. Oh no, it's Kevin Carter.
That this most recent strain mutates so quickly, new vaccines become obsolete before they can even reach infected areas. So experts are working day and night, not only on aggressive treatments, but on new cures and methodologies.
Oh, I've seen that. Dishes. To all players, recently we noticed some issues with cleanliness in the kitchen area. Many people soak their dishes in sinks and leave dirty glasses and plates around. We do not have a cleaning crew and we are convinced that you are perfectly capable of cleaning your own dishes, just like you do at home. We therefore ask for your help to keep common areas clean and welcoming. Please wash your dishes. Next point, silverware. We bought 75 knives, forks, spoons a while ago, and now we have about 15 left. Please bring them back before 1:30 so they can be cleaned for the next day. Nobody needs to hoard dirty silverware in/on their desk. Many thanks. You know, this happens at every workplace. It is impossible to stop, no matter how big the corporation is. From Tin Elster, I got a bigger problem. I can send emails, but when I see them, they get stuck in Stockholm folder. Ongoing case number. Hey Kevin, your first solo mission. Find Tim Elster's desk and solve this email issue. He started off in the Travel Stockholm office. Sometimes his mailbox reverts to his default setting. It's an ongoing problem, so remember to lock it in the ongoing case file like I showed you. Details below. Trouble fire. Except this fire is it's not really a fire at all. Okay. As you might have noticed, I'm probably not gonna just, you know. Hey, hello, how are you going, buddy? Take this in your face. Yes. Now it's easier to knock them out.
The lift to the metro is out in the hall. I'm sure you can find it.
I can find it. Thank you for your help. Anyone else need my help? Oh, I'm pretty sure you need my help. What do you guys say?
Look bad again, and you and I are going to have.
Yes. They made it so much easier. Alright, what you got on you? Nothing? Nothing there. Oh, something there. How about you? You got something here? I don't really see much going on around here. It's just you, buddy? Yeah. Make two of us look bad again, huh? I'm not making them look like anything. They just fucking suck. Comedy tickets. Is this William Myers? This is account. Ryan instant messaging. Did you hear about Buckland's friend? No. He offed himself in Blade 4, walked into the wrong place on purpose. According to a report, I saw he was upset about divorce. Divorce? Shit. Divorce. Shit. He's Buckland's best friend. They work in London together and he was his best man at his wedding. So that's why Buckland's been walking off to the bathroom so much lately. He's probably been going there to cry or think about stuff. I thought I heard something involving a kidney stone. I should keep an eye on him anyway. Kidney stone? Shit, he has no luck. When I had one, I was waiting and trying for hours. I would offer to take him out for a pint, but I don't think that helps the situation. Fuck no, that makes his kidney stone even worse. All refugees. Dad, you are blind. I can't believe you said that. All augmented people were rounded up in a nice, humane way. Safe areas for augmented people like the Utilic complex were created to provide safety from all hate-fueled violence. We are actually rife with violence. The problems in the Utilic complex are well known among aid organizations and some news outlets, but there is no other option for the millions of augmented people. The fact is that they are not communities at all. They are wastelands with an unstable and disenfranchised population crammed together. The police do not come from the community, they walk around with an us versus them attitude, and the police there have resorted to mob justice at times. Karen witnessed the actions with her own eyes. She saw a father of two killed by a mob of people because he was suspected of being an informer to the police. Suspected. I am 18 years old, and I can make my own decisions in my life. I am volunteering to help augmented people whether you like it or not. Karen is there. I will not be alone. People will look back on their horrors and they're happening right now, and I need to be on the right side of history. Love, your daughter. This is Tim Elster. Hello. Oh. I don't really need to do anything about that now, do I? Hello. Oh. Damn, level 2. I wonder if I should. Nah, no point wasting anything. Give me access. Multi-tool. Neat little trick. Buckland. Harry. I went through this vexatious grieving for a relationship before I signed the papers, and she went to Alabama. All traces of anger have fully disappeared after that talk where you reminded me of the good things in my life. I was very sad after the email she sent a couple weeks ago, but was not, and have not been angry since then, just really sad. After that email, I gave up on her. Now I just want to move on. Thanks for your help. Goodbye, Sean T. The guy that died in Blade 4. Yeah, read this. Death notification. We are saddened to confirm that a security incident in Palisade Blade 4 in Prague, CZ, claimed the life of one Tarvos security guard. Our thoughts and prayers are with his friends and family that mourn their losses. You received this notification because you have worked with the following casualty. Sean Timmins, London, Great Britain. Any inquiries? Whatever. Yeah, he died. He most definitely died. William Myers. They worked in the opposite and they're sending emails to each other. What the fuck for? London Opportunity. Hello, Tarvos Security Services is looking for permanent employees with more than 1 year of service at any European or Asian main office interested in working at the Apex Center in London. The Apex Center has many financial and commercial businesses, a convention center, and residential towers. Applicants must be fluent in English and 2 other languages, as conference attendees will be from around the globe. If those interested, please contact me for a full list of positions as well as different requirements for each. Please note that only applications that comply with the different hiring criteria will be considered and will receive more details about working conditions. If you are selected, you will be contacted by Tarvos Human Resources team to arrange an interview. Sarah, old man. Dishes done. Run instant messaging to hear about Buckland's friend. Yeah, this. So, gossiping, you sons of bitches, is what happens. Everyone gossips, everyone gets knocked the fuck out. Thank you for your patronage, Tarvos. Yippee! Okay, I think I have everything. I don't think I missed anything. Hey, Robert. How you doing? Storage. No, I don't need to go in storage. I already been to storage. Differentiates, nice. Yeah, I think I'm good. No one is waiting here for me, so I guess if you did it without knocking everyone out, you're fine. Hello. Let me see. Oh, everything's been knocked out. Everything's done. Everything is good. Everything is awesome. Oh my god. Don't want to go this way. Everyone's knocked out. Thank you for your patronage. Hope you enjoyed my tour. Tarvos. Yeah, I'm going here. Fuck the system. Look at this terminal. That's different. I don't think I can choose any other. Yes, leave this area. Hopefully I can sell this shit. Well, I'm not sure what I'm gonna buy with, but I mean, I'm not sure why I want to buy them. Practice kits, maybe. That's a first on the top of the list.
Chang.
You got here quick. So let's have it, Jensen. Who's our bomber, and how the hell is Tarvos involved?
Someone inside ARC is working against Rucker and his ideals. They brainwashed Whitaker's brother-in-law, Ivan Burke, into bombing the station. Whitaker corrupted the footage to protect his sister from any backlash. We should get her into protection before going public.
Nice work, Jensen. You must have been quiet in there. Tarvos hasn't reported anything.
I like to get answers without creating new questions.
She's looking at me. What's she looking at? Chang? Wait, what? What the hell is this? Are you kidding me? That's it? That's it? I'm not sure if I should skip this credits. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same. Holy shit, that's short as shit. There was nothing. Oh, that's a ongoing problem with Deus Ex Mankind Divided. There is no content. That was nothing. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'll see you in the breach next time. For now, I'm gonna have to let you go. And then let's see how the breach goes. I'm not sure what it is, but pretty sure it's just hacking simulator. Yeah. See you then. Peace. And that's all she wrote.